We're going to do the teardown of M18 hydraulic cable cutter. Before doing teardown and service, please make sure the battery and accessories are taken away from the tool. The tools we will use: adjustable screwdriver, flat screwdriver, TA screwdriver, straight pick, magnetic stick, T25 bit, T20 bit, T10 bit, 5mm, 3mm, and 2mm Allen case, the wrench with 2 sockets, the rubber rub, special service tooling, the special clamping tool, and the power tool. First up, I would like to start with removing this clevis lock pin by T25 bit. You can see there's a cap with a screw in it, and a spring, and a lock pin with a screw. This step, we're gonna remove this logo plate with T10 bit. And another side with the 3 T10 screws. Generally pry this open up. And this side. After we removing those 2 logo plates, we could see there are 2 screws on both sides. Now we are using the T20 bit to loosen this. Next up, we're going to remove all these screws in the handle support with the T10 bit. These are the screws for the handle support. There are 2 screws for this coin cell cover. Now we are gonna use T10 bit to remove this. After removing all the screws of the handle support, we gotta make sure every screws just removed, and generally pry this up. This is the handle support. We can see the whole assembly down here. Remove the D-ring first, then the slotted pin, use the magnetic stick to remove the steel cap, the LED cap, the manual return button, the trigger, and the spring assembly. We can pry this up carefully. We can see there's a wire connecting with the coin cell PCBA. We're gonna unplug it. This is the handle cover, and we're gonna remove this coin cell cover and take this PCBA out. Now take the motor out of the gear case and unplug the pressure sensor from the mainboard. We can see there's a ground wire still connecting with the pump body assembly. We're gonna unscrew it with the T20 bit. So here's the electronics assembly. We can also take this rotor out from the motor stator like this. Before doing this, we need to put the whole assembly onto the bench clamp. Now we're going to remove this gear case assembly by using T10 bit. Here's the gear case assembly. Next up, we're going to remove this pressure sensor by using the special tool that the number is 61600070. After using the special tool, twist it off. So this is the pressure sensor. This step, we're going to remove these two ear clamps by using the special clamping tool. After removing these two ear clamps, slide the bladder down through the clevis. As we can see, there are two ear clamps and the bladder. We need to put the assembly back onto the bench clamp and remove the check valve by using the special tool 61600030. As we can see, it's the intake seats with the intake spring, and there's a steel ball in it. This step, we're going to remove these two screws by using the 3mm Allen key. Then use the 5mm Allen key to loose this another two screws. we can remove this pump body assembly from the cylinder. We're gonna remove the C-clips from the camshaft. This is the C-clips. Then we could slide the sprocket out from here. After removing the pump body assembly, we can remove this thrust washer and the thrust bearing and the wave itself. And we can see the dowel pin is in it. We can use the magnetic stick to remove the disc. Here's the disc. Use the straight pick to remove the backup washer. Then the last one is the O-ring. For this adjuster valve, we're gonna use the special tool that the number is 61600090. You can see there's the adjuster, the spring, the plunger, and the steel ball. We need to hold the release lever like this for removing the release valve using the special tool, which is number is 61600100. This is the release valve. It's the seat with the O-ring and the backup washer, and the spring cap, the steel ball. Flip the tool over and make the clevis facing up. Now we are going to remove the roller assembly by using the TA bit to loosen the screws between the rollers. Here's the roller assembly with the screw between it. Here's the socket screw. We're gonna use the 2M Allen key to loosen it. Here's the socket screw. Now rotate the clevis. Once they unscrew, you can see the spring and the plunger in it. Remove the spring and the plunger. And here's the clevis. We can see there's a ram bushing inside the clevis. Now just press it and take it out. Here's the ram bushing, and it's the clevis. And this is the cylinder. So this is the teardown of M18 hydraulic cable carder.